Imagine a time when the sea was both a vast mystery and an endless source of adventure. Among the countless tales of maritime bravery, one name floats above the rest: Paul Boyton, the man who dared to turn himself into a living, breathing boat. It wasn't sorcery or superstition that made it possible, but the power of human ingenuity and an unstoppable thirst for fame. As the waves crashed and the winds howled, Boyton embarked on feats so extraordinary that crowds gathered just to glimpse his next daring move. His story is one of invention, adventure, and the relentless pursuit of the impossible. The journey of Paul Boyton. At the end of the 19th century, a peculiar name made waves in maritime crossings. Paul Boyton, the man who turned his own body into a boat. Using an inflatable rubber suit, he sailed the seas in a way that was as daring as it was unexpected. It all started when Boyton, an Irish lifeguard, came across the invention of Clark Merriman, a suit that allowed its user to float like a cork. For Boyton, it wasn't just a rescue tool. It was an opportunity for adventure. It didn't take long for him to turn the suit into his ticket to fame. From an ordinary lifeguard, Boyton became a spectacle on the beaches of Atlantic City, where he performed demonstrations for captivated crowds. But he wanted more. Determined to cross the Atlantic, he boarded the Queen steamer bound for Ireland. When the ship was near the Irish coast, Boyton launched himself into the rough sea and floated to shore. The feat earned him national fame and the title of Frogman. With an insatiable thirst for notoriety, Boyton didn't stop there. He crossed the English Channel and navigated Europe's major rivers: the Thames, Rhine, Seine, and Danube. Always inventive, he added tools to his suit: a compass, a horn, signal flares, and a trident to fend off sharks. His performances became a spectacle, complete with cigars bearing his name and quirky stunts like smoking and reading while floating. In 1880, Boyton risked it all once again by volunteering in the war between Peru and Chile. Using his silent navigation strategy, he approached Chilean ships to attach bombs to their hulls. The plan yielded some results, but with Chile's victory, Boyton had to flee to avoid being captured. Back in the United States, he ventured into the creation of a theme park, the Sea Lion Park, a forerunner of the famous Coney Island. Boyton conquered the world with his boldness and creativity, but ironically, the Merriman rubber suit did not share the same fate. However, his legacy lived on in aquatic shows and the amusement parks he helped inspire. More than just a man who sailed without a boat, Paul Boyton was the man who turned a crazy idea into a global phenomenon. Paul Boyton's story is a reminder that bold ideas, no matter how wild they seem, can change the world. From lifeguard to legend, he proved that creativity, courage, and a bit of showmanship can capture the imagination of millions. His adventures not only redefined maritime exploration, but also laid the foundation for modern amusement parks. Boyton turned the impossible into reality and left a legacy that still ripples through history. What part of Paul Boyton's story inspired you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and tell us which of his feats you found most incredible. Would you dare to take on the waves in an inflatable suit like he did? Let us know.